Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my complete Platinum Trophy Guide for Demon Souls on the PS5. And this is going to be episode 34, where we are going to venture back to World 5 to take care now of the White World Tendency events. So we're basically wrapping up World 5. We're really getting very close to completing the game. And we are going to go do the White World Tendency events in the Valley of Defilement. So to start off, we are going to want to warp into the Rotting Haven. And we are going to do battle with the Black Phantom Garl Vinland. And he's got some armor for us, the Dark Silver armor set, as well as the Dark Silver shield. And he is also going to drop a quest item called the Vinland Crest. So we need the Vinland Crest so that we can safely deliver it to his sister, Selen Vinland, as it is a priceless family heirloom. I thought I heard that crystal lizard. So the crystal lizard is back. We're going to take care of him one more time. I'm not sure if the crystal lizard will respond a fourth time. This is our third time farming that crystal lizard. I couldn't help myself. All right, for the sake of time, I am not going to worry about the depraved ones over there. They're not going to attack me. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. And just to let you know, so Garl Vinland down here, he is very powerful. He has a very strong weapon, and he is holding that silver shield. So he's already blocking our attacks completely. The one great thing about this Black Phantom fight is, as you can see, I can run around. He's not coming at me. He's not attacking me. He won't actually move past this point right here. So if you get in close enough to him, he's going to attack us. At which point we're going, we needed to look for an opening there. So we just want him to swing at us. We're going to dodge his attack and then try and come back with an attack of our own. Whoa. Okay, so if he does hit you, you can just back up and heal. It's not a huge deal as long as he doesn't kill us. Then you can just back up and heal. So my shield is regenerating my health right now. Oh, I really wish that. Oh, just terrible. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna let him. Okay, there he goes. He might heal himself. Don't be surprised if he does heal himself. Okay, and that's going to take care of Garl Vinland. So some other strategies for defeating Garl Vinland. Parrying his attacks works also, and you can get some pretty strong hits on him. However, to be honest, as you can tell, if you've been following my playthrough, I have not been parrying anyone's attacks. I find it to be a little bit difficult. So I don't parry too often. And now we're gonna pick up. Here is the dark silver armor and shield set, and upon defeating him, he dropped his weapon as well as the Vinland crest. So now we have gotten what we need out of Garl. I don't believe, no. So we're going to have to warp back to the Nexus, which I can do right from here. And we will go back to the Nexus. We need to retrieve the Vinland crest. So we are going to see Stockpile Thomas.
I was worried sick.
And let's have a look. Well, let's send all this stuff to our storage. And there is the Vinland crest. So we're going to remove that. And just to show you guys the weapon, Garl's Brammed. This puppy weighs 36 pounds, and you need to have a strength requirement of 36 skill points invested in your strength attribute. So it is a pretty powerful weapon. The physical attack is 210. Right now I have a negative bonus, more than likely because my strength is only at 30. So I cannot wield this weapon. I'm not sure why it doesn't have an exclamation mark on it. I mean, my strength isn't anywhere near 30, so I don't know what the deal is there. And wielding this weapon too, it does have, so this weapon increases your resistance to plague and poison, but impossible to wield properly by anyone of ordinary strength, even when grasped with both hands. So it is another weapon in the game that honestly I have never used it. I imagine it's quite powerful though, especially if you leveled it up. I assume you can probably level it up with some demon souls, but again, I've never wielded it and I've never tried to upgrade it, so I'm not positive. And now at this point on Pure White World Tendency, we are going to warp over to the Swamp of Sorrow. And we're going to quickly do some backtracking. Right now I am after a weapon that we need to pick up, and upon picking it up, we are going to receive a rare, I believe a very rare, hidden silver trophy. I don't have the name of this trophy written down, but this trophy unlocks upon our picking up the Istarelle, which is kind of like a spear type weapon. Again, to be honest, I have never used the Istarelle. I think it might be a faith-based weapon, but we will find out shortly. I will have that in my inventory for you guys. Well, as long as I have room for it. Otherwise, it will be going to my stockpile. But again, by all means, consult the wiki. I will probably leave a link to the items wiki page down below in the video description. Now here is a giant. Yeah, I think he can get down here. So I'll let him come down here. Ooh. Ah. There we go. Kind of hard to do battle with these guys given that it's such a small area, but the Dragon Bone Smasher took care of him pretty quick. We will put our shield back on here. Now at this point I believe there are several giants There are several giants we're going to have to take care of here. And there are those giant ticks. Oh, okay. There is another giant down below. Wow, 3 arrows. Okay. All right. And so we are back to where we were ambushed when we first did this area, which is the Swamp of Sorrow. And right here, you'll notice there is a ladder. And this ladder was not here before. The ladder only appears on Pure White World Tendency. There are a couple enemies that are going to drop down from the ladder. So we'll let them drop down and we'll take care of them with our bow very quickly, and then we are going to ascend that ladder on our quest to obtain Istarelle. So we are going to find, I believe there are 3 or 4 more giants up in this secret hidden section. So again, this area of this world is only open to you on Pure White World Tendency. So otherwise it is not available. I showed you how to achieve Pure White World Tendency, so at this point in your playthrough you should be able to visit this area the same as I'm able to. Alright, so Crescent Moon Grass, and let's see what... Ah, yes, another giant. Okay. Which, the giants in this area at this point are pretty easy to handle. My character has grown in strength, and I've got that compound longbow plus 10, which is doing an excellent job against these enemies. 3 arrows is pretty decent. So now we will head up these ramps here towards the top of this area, and we see it looks like we've got 3 giants here. So, well, number one, the Sodden Ring is useless right now, so I'm just going to switch to the Ring of Avarice. Okay, there's one down. Oh. Ooh. So he will follow us all the way down here, if you let him. And I'm just going to head out this way so that I can snipe him with the bow. Oh. Right between the legs. Alright. So that is going to take care of that second giant. With the Ring of Avarice, it looks like we get 237 souls, which is not terrible, especially for an enemy that it only takes 3 arrows to take them down. And let's move forward into this area. Oh, close but no cigar, pal. All right. So here is Istarelle. I believe it is the only item in this area, and we are going to get a silver trophy for picking it up. I'm pretty positive. So remove spear. Yep, there it is. Trophy earned. One of the few. Istarelle. So let's see here. Okay, yes. So it is one of the few, and that is a rare a rare hidden silver trophy. So at this point, that is it for the Pure White World Tendency events in the Swamp of Sorrow, or in the Depraved Chasm, and now we want to head back to where we warped in. So we're just going to backtrack and no. Wait, oh yes, yeah. And obviously you're going to have to be careful here. You don't want to fall. You will die. And we are going to climb down this ladder that we climbed up. So again, this ladder does not appear here unless you are in Pure White World Tendency. And we will head over back into here. We're going to head up and across this bridge again. And we will find ourselves back in the Leechmonger's lair. Be careful there. Oh. Wow, I really did not think that the distance on that fall would kill me. So I just want to go and retrieve my souls here, folks. So I guess I showed you a good thing not to do if you're trying to, not die. Just go and pick my souls up quickly now. And we will finish the Pure White World Tendency events off. It should be pretty quick once I have my souls. I will have to remember not to roll down. I thought the height would have been okay, especially where I hit that rock face first, so you would think that. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm really surprised my souls aren't here. Are they maybe up here? Ah, there they are. Alright. There we go. Okay. And we are going, nope. Okay, so where is that Archstone? It's through here. And we will continue on this path as we need to deliver the Vinland crest to Selen Vinland. And if my memory serves me correctly, she is going to give us the ring. It's either the ring of sincere prayer or the ring of devout prayer. It's one of those two. Just in case anybody is also wondering, if you kill Selen Vinland at this point in the game, the crystal lizard has reappeared. Let's run over there. Now, I would highly recommend against it. For the sake of achieving the Platinum Trophy, you should definitely not choose to kill Selen Vinland. But I just wanted to mention that if you do She drops the dull gold armor set, which is actually a set of armor that I've never received because I've never chosen to kill Selen Vinland while in pure white world tendency. If you do, it will definitely mess your platinum trophy playthrough up. However, I mean, if you're just looking, if for whatever reason you want that set of armor, she does have it. So if you start the game using a different character, by all means you can achieve pure white world tendency in this area, and then take her out. That's up to you, but we're definitely for the purpose of this platinum trophy guide. You do not want to kill her. It will ruin everything. So we'll put the Sodden ring back on, and we will head out this way. We're going to have to take those enemies out back on that island. So the island with the giants. Oof. Alright, and that's gonna do it for the Depraved Ones, and now we will... There we go. So you'll notice it only took two double-handed attacks with my Dragon Bone Smasher to take that giant out, and that is mainly because we are on pure white world tendency. I have not upgraded my Dragon Bone Smasher past the level that I showed you guys. I think it's +1 still. So we'll take care of those giant mosquitoes, get rid of this pesky guy, and then we're gonna jump down here, and because it is pure white world tendency, this NPC Selen Vinland has appeared. So she was not here previously when we were through this area because we didn't have pure white world tendency. So she has shown up, and we will talk to her.
You are one of the sane ones, are you not? I am Selen of the West. I seek my brother Garl Vinland, the knight who accompanied Saint Astraea on her travels. I believe they settled here. If you happen to see my younger brother, please tell me. I must share with him the last words of our father.
Okay, so basically she asks us to keep our eyes peeled for her brother Garl Vinland, and I believe she did talk about his crest there. And now we speak to her again. We have the Vinland crest in our inventory. She knows it. So upon speaking to her again, she realizes that Garl is no longer among the living, and she's going to ask us for the Vinland crest.
Oh, traveling warrior. I hesitate to ask, but can you part with that crest? Garl has strayed from the path of righteousness, but I wish to have the heirloom in honor of our Vinland blood. I shall reward you in kind.
Well, pretty reasonable request in my opinion. And on top of that, she is going to give us a rare ring that we require for our platinum trophy guide. So that is going to put us one ring closer to the King of Rings trophy. So we will say yes.
Kind warrior. As Garl's sister, I express my deepest thanks for your honoring of his name. Please accept this as thanks. Perhaps you will have use for it, as he now does not. May you receive God's blessing. Umbasa.
Yes, the Ring of Devout Prayer. So that is awesome. That puts us one ring closer to that gold trophy. And just in case you guys were wondering, I don't believe the Vinland crest has any use outside of giving it to Selen Vinland. I don't believe it's an item that can be consumed or anything like that. Like much like the jade hair ornament. It just is an item that exists in the game. I don't think it has a use other than to give it to Selen, but if you want to know for sure, you can definitely check it out on the wiki. I haven't read about it personally at all, but I just wanted to mention in case any of you are wondering. So basically now we have completed all of the Pure White World Tendency events in World 5, which is the Valley of Defilement. So I am going to warp back to the Nexus here, and that is going to conclude this episode of my Platinum Trophy Guide. So that was episode 34, and I will be returning in episode 35 to complete the Black World Tendency events over at the Valley of Defilement with you guys. And then we will be moving on to the final boss. First we'll be moving on to the Penetrator, which he is back at the first Archstone, the Archstone of the Covetous King. And after we defeat the Penetrator with Bior, the Twin Fangs, we will move on to the final boss, which is the False King Allen. And we will be wrapping up this playthrough of Demon Souls. So stay tuned, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you dislike it, hit that dislike button. I would love to hear any comments or feedback that you might have, either way, positive or negative. I would like to continue to hone my craft and get better at this, so definitely looking for some feedback from you guys. And don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have a ton of new content popping up over the next year. So I'll be uploading plenty more tutorial videos from new games that I'll be buying over the next year. If there's anything you guys want to see or anything like that, let me know. Send me a message, leave a comment on one of my videos, let me know. I'll make sure to try and check all of that stuff regularly, and I will get back to you if at all possible. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you spending some time with me here on YouTube. And remember, stay safe out there, Demon Slayers.